Monday. This is our third hacking session with myself, and I'm really excited because we have talked about some really big topics the last couple of weeks. It's been all about health, and we've been really looking into how we can hack the definition of health. Now, this week I thought that because we've talked a lot about health, we should really look at taking away some key points in our last discussions. So today I want you to tune in and listen and learn of things that you can take away, that you can start implementing in your life to redefine health in your life. I also want you to take away my beautiful message from my nan, which is to slowly look at de-stressing your life. If you're finding that you are busy or there is too much going on in your life and it is affecting your mental health, that is a stress factor that you may need to start looking at, because as we said, health is a whole ball game of so many things in that circle. There is not just being physically fit as being health. There is your mental health as well, and a big factor is that is to reduce your stress. I think as well, when it comes to eating, know that you can eat what you want. Sure, moderation does not sell. And I get that, and I get that the marketing industry and the food industry and the health industry are not going to push that because they want to push you to buy a certain product. But honestly, if you eat everything in moderation and you enjoy everything that you eat and you listen to your body cues, whether it tells you when it's satisfied and it tells you when it's hungry, and you intuitively listen to that, that's my definition of health, and that is the definition of health that I try to encourage and try to push in the space that I'm working in as well. So I think honestly moderation is key, and that means eating whatever the hell you want when you feel like eating it, and also looking at those whole foods. As Nan said, what you found in your garden you put on your plate. And if you want to eat a certain thing that is classified as not healthy, who the hell is saying that we should be categorizing food? I mean, there's certain foods that of course we don't eat every day, but there are foods that we need to give ourselves permission to eat because it fuels our mind and it makes us feel good. And sometimes the experience, if we're with a friend or we're out with a social outing or we're at a party and the birthday cake is coming out, we don't want to be that person that sits there and be like, no, I'm staying healthy, I'm not eating cake, there is too many calories, there's too much sugar. No, we want to live our lives. We want to be happy. We want to enjoy the experience and remember that we are fueling our minds, nourishing our bodies, looking after our health so that it's sustainable. We're also having a freaking good time with the people that are around us. And I really think, I know in health, as I said, that it can be so confusing, but there is honestly no right or wrong when it comes to health. There is just a lot of people telling us a lot of different stuff about health, telling us what we should be doing. And I know I don't have all the answers, but I know in my experience, health means freedom to me. The more I let go and stop searching for the answer, stop counting calories, stop obsessing over food and exercise, stop trying to figure out how I can be healthy, how I can meet the health standard, the more I actually let go, enjoy my life, and my body actually looks after myself for me. So I feel that if your physical health will generally follow and support you, if your mental health is good, if you're feeling good, and if you're respecting your body, if you only focus on your physical health, it will not be sustainable. And we've seen that time and time again. And I'm sure there's so many people out there that can back me up on this, on how many diets and how many trends that they've tried in order just to be healthy. And it doesn't last, because at the end of the day, our goal should be health. It shouldn't be weight loss, or it shouldn't be a short-term goal. We should be looking at stuff that is consistent and can be sustainable. And sustainability comes from freedom and happiness and joy through food experiences, movement experiences, and reclaiming what we find is fun in both food and movement. Because at the end of the day, we all want to be here for as long as we can. So if we can support both our mental and physical health by a means of healthy that we define, then maybe we can all share our stories one day like my nan. Story of no stress, of love, of appreciation, of experience with food and movement that's fun and joyful. Now, there was a lot to unpack today in our first session. As I said, it is number one, and it was all about health from a perspective that I have learned in my experience going through my journey and talking with a lot of practitioners in this space that are trying to redefine health. And you will probably find so many different answers and so many different questions to ask yourself. But I honestly think the answer is within you, and you just have to redefine health in your own way and ask yourself what health really means to you. But that's it from me today. Thank you for tuning in on our very first The Secret Health Hacks. I'll be back again next Monday with another health hack we will be discussing. I hope this all went well for everyone, and I hope that we all start looking at health a little differently and start thinking what health is on our own terms. And that is it on our big health topic. We have had a big 3 weeks redefining health, and I thank you all for tuning in and listening on 101.3 Memphis Mayhem Radio. I will be back next week with a completely different topic. So tune in to learn what we will be hacking next. But once again, I am your host, Ashlee Thomas, and thank you for supporting The Secret Burden on The Secret Health Hacks.
Secret Health Hacks provides a perspective to health information and is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice. Always seek the guidance of your doctor or other qualified health professionals with any questions you may have regarding your health or medical condition.